Hello, musical exchangers. It's Deidre Struck, your teaching artist friend here, with another musical exchange participant, Chloe Fenoff.
Yes.
And she is working on a new song. And because everybody's been thinking about what's in a title, I asked if she'd be willing to share a little bit of her process with us on choosing a title for one of her songs that is very much in progress. Because I asked her what the title was, and she said, I'm bad with titles. I just call it Song 1. So we're going to just kind of work through this a little bit together. And she also has some titles that she generated in the 3-minute exercise for Activity 1. Go friend her right now, musical exchange. We'll pause, friend her, and we're back. Okay, here's the song with the no title. Just a piece of it.
Trembling on the floor, she says, let me do what I do, just leave me alone. For all of what she takes in, half-fast to come out, it's better than what it was before, she says, because she's thin as a stick, but hard as a rock, cause it's better to let it all go than bottle it up, and she much prefers the growls that keep her all in than the hush that tears her apart.
Cool. I love this song. I think it's awesome. So would you mind just reading back the words?
Okay. She holds up in the bathroom, trembling on the floor. She says, let me do what I do, just leave me alone. For all of what she takes in half has to come out. It's better than what it was before, she says. Because she's thin as a stick, but hard as a rock. Because it's better to let it all go than bottle it up. And she much prefers the growls that tear her apart than the hush that keeps it all in.
Great words.
Yay,
so good. All right, so let's just first thing, like, look at your words. And what's the first kind of phrase that seems to summarize the song that jumps out at you?
We haven't gotten to that part yet, actually.
Oh, really? I thought maybe it'd be from the chorus.
Yeah, it's like in the second part, there's like an extension to it that it's, I guess, kind of the bridge. But,
And what are the words there?
And she's been down on her luck for a long, long time, with snarls at her sides. Being hungry, it hurts, but after a while, you don't feel a thing, she says. Starving works.
Okay, so what do you hear in that?
She's been down on your luck, or down on her luck.
Down on her luck?
Something like that.
Good option. Let's come up with 3 or 4 options here.
Thin as a stick, but hard as a rock. Like,
you know, actually, thin as a stick jumped out at me. I think thin as a stick, hard as a rock might be a little long. People have very short attention spans.
That's what Roy calls it. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I heard thin as a stick. But I thought that because it's the repetitive and it's the chorus.
Right.
And so and you're not feeling that just because?
Just because.
Okay, that's fine too. It's all valid, people. She could choose to call this.
Bulimia is an awful thing and you should never do it.
She could. And that would be her right as an artist, but maybe she'd get fewer plays on SoundCloud.
That's probably true.
You know, or more. We don't really know. But what about, so I'm just looking up here. There was another good one in the chorus.
It's better to let it all go than bottle it up.
Yeah, bottle it up.
Maybe.
What do you think about that?
I think it could work.
Or let it all go, or something.
Let it all go sounds like your generic
let
pop
it go.
Song.
Yeah. No, it does. And
bottle it up too, but I've heard a lot more songs with let it all go in the title than I've heard bottle it up in the title.
Yeah, I haven't really heard bottle it up.
Yeah.
I think that's a good working title. So we have Thin as a Stick, we have Bottle It Up, we have Starving Works. No, what did you say?
Been down on her luck. Down on her luck.
Down on her luck.
Nah.
I feel like Down on her luck, for me, I'm going to immediately go to an assumption that it's a romantic song.
Yeah. But then it won't be, and that, like, surprises people.
That's also true.
And then they'll be like, whoa, that's not what I thought it was going to be about.
It's true, but I think I hate to say it, but from a commercial standpoint, they have to at least have their foot in the door before they're going to listen. So sometimes you have to grab them with the title. What about Starving? Or Hungry, or something related to that?
Yeah, just, I mean, that word, like hungry, it's like a word, but starving is like a really, really powerful word that could really grasp someone's attention. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you see a song called Starving, like, what could it be?
I would listen to that song. I feel like it's also one of those words that can have a double meaning. You can be starving for love, you can be starving for attention, you can be starving for actual food. And there could be some of that in this as well, you know, kind of just going deeper behind the song. What is she starving for really? Or what is she starving herself of really?
Right.
So you could kind of get into those kinds of philosophical discussions. Well, this is a really good start with this song. And are you open to feedback?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. She's open to feedback.
If you have any titles for this song, let me know. I will take them.
And you can vote. And that's what I want to get to next is actually so there were 3 titles that are being considered for the second activity. And everyone in the community, including all of you watching, are tasked with writing a song to one of these titles. So here are the 3 titles. Drowning in Sunshine.
Okay.
Somebody on the program came up with this, so hold your judgment till the end.
No, Drowning in Sunshine, like, it sounds, like, interesting, but also really unpleasant.
Well, that's, I think, why we picked it, because
Yeah.
I feel like the juxtaposition of the dark and the light could be... We're curious to see if somebody writes on this title what you're going to come up with.
I'm reading Salem's Lot by Stephen King right now, and I just read a part about the vampire who was just pushed into sunlight, so I have that image in my head.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's another one called Born Beautiful, because there's Mike Viola, who's the other teaching artist, has a joke that in Nashville, the current joke is that if everybody's stuck on songwriting, like, oh, just write a female empowerment song. If you can't think of what to write today, just go write a female empowerment song. Because, like, Brave and Roar.
Those songs are really hard to write.
Well, that's why I think Born Beautiful, it doesn't have to be a female empowerment song, obviously. But think of, like, Firework by Katy Perry or Brave by Sarah Bareilles. Those are all kind of be who you are, don't be afraid. So we're curious to know what people might write that for. Yeah, I don't remember the last title. But of those 2, which one do you think you would prefer to write to?
It's really hard, because you could go either way
Right.
with a lot of them.
I'm feeling bad now that I don't remember the other title, but sorry, person.
Like, off first hand, I feel like... Because when you mentioned Born Beautiful, the first song that came to my head was Young and Beautiful. I think that's the song by Lana Del Rey.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really great song.
Yeah.
But also Drowning in Sunshine, you could do a lot with that.
Right. So let's just say I'm putting you on the spot now, that you're going to pick one of these to write to.
Probably Drowning in Sunshine.
I like that. I like how originally you're like, well, no, it's actually cool. Okay, so maybe next time I see you, we'll check in about this Drowning in Sunshine.
Yes.
But just off the top of your head, and then we're going to quit the video, but just off the top of your head, I'm totally putting her on the spot, people. She's really brave. Let's come up with a hook for Drowning in Sunshine. First thing that pops in your head, just what would you sing? How would you sing it?
Oh, come on.
Come on, I know. Okay, I'll do one.
Okay, you do one, then I'll do one.
Well, it's hard for me to get Walking in Sunshine out of my head. Walking on Sunshine.
Drowning in sunshine.
Okay. Well, I always like to write slow minor waltzes.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like drowning in sunshine, drowning in sunshine. Okay. But now you have to remove
It could have
that
been
from
that
there.
simple.
What could have been?
Like the hook that you asked me to do. It could have been
Yeah.
that simple.
Well, that's the thing about a hook is they're usually pretty simple and catchy, and they make you want to just repeat it, and they're not overthought too much, I feel like. Unless you're writing a pop song and you have 10 other writers on board, and then your hook for Baby, Baby, Baby takes like a month. Just sing something.
I have this phrase in my head, but I can't put a melody to it.
Okay. Well, we'll check back with you then.
Okay. I can give you the phrase now, but I can't.
Give me the phrase.
Okay. Rays wash over me and they burn.
Great. I love it. Write that in your book. All right. She's going to go write this in her book. That rays wash over me and they burn. That's a really great lyric. And this is a tip for all you guys out there too, is that just what we're doing, this is kind of how it starts. And in fact, maybe she and I could collaborate on a song. Like I'm doing drowning in sunshine, and then she figures out something to do with the rays. And then pretty soon,
Rays wash over me and they burn.
drowning in sunshine.
Rays wash over me and they burn.
See, we already have half a song. Okay.
Yay.
Yay, collaborating. It's so easy. Find a friend. Do it. Find a musical exchange person. Do it. Chloe and I are going to be watching. Okay, bye.
Bye.